I be like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Reuben King, aka The Snack Man. I'm here with my man, Melvin Tuma. What's really good, ladies and gentlemen? Today, our show is about sitcoms. What's up, Mel? Like, what do you think about it? I know me personally, when I was growing up, sure, I would love me some Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But nowadays, it just don't seem to be quite the same. What about you? What you think about it?
I think personally, there's like, to me, a lack in writing in sitcoms. Like, I don't think they really write like super episodes. Like, for example, I look at, for example, A Different World. This was back in what, 92, 93. They had an episode I was watching the other day back on TV One where Tisha Campbell, Mara, was playing on there, and she actually played an AIDS patient. And back in the 90s, that was crazy. Like, nobody talked about that, you know. So the most thing we have now is, you know, the kids are wanting the Dougie, or the daughter has a boyfriend. I mean, I really see a lack of writing, and I also see a lack of acting. Like, I seen a new BET show called Read Between the Lines, which I respect the fact that BET is trying to bring a family type show to it. And people are saying that, you know, it might be the next Cosby Show. Now, I've seen the show, and I think that they're doing pretty good for the first season. But to me, I gotta be honest, it doesn't stand nowhere up to the level of the Cosby Show.
But I mean, you got to give them a chance too. Now, as far as like the Cosby Show, the first season, it was okay. It wasn't the Cosby Show as we all remember.
It wasn't
for the first season.
True that. But I feel like I may be hard on the situation because I really like the show and I don't want to get canceled. And I feel like if it keeps going the way it is, you know, then maybe that possibility. I honestly, I'm a big fan of Tracy Ellis Ross. I'm a big fan of Malcolm Jamal Warner. The kids that play on the show, they're doing a good job. I want to see that one episode that just leaves me like, wow. You know? I've had an episode that let me like, okay, that was good, but I want that wow episode.
I'll say it like this. Back in the day, shows like The Cosby Show and Different World, even Fresh Prince, and sometimes even Jamie Foxx, they tackle real issues. That's what I feel though. But like, what real issues would you like to see tackled in today's sitcom? I
would love to see. What about doing an episode of I've never really seen any African American sitcom tackle the fact of the situation President Obama's going through. Why have we seen that? No, why haven't we seen somebody tackle about us having our first black president? Why haven't we seen an episode on that?
True.
You know?
I think, you know, most African Americans have solidly taken more pride in, you know what I'm saying, being black after we got our first black president. However, at the same time, I think it's made us more lax. We don't have as much to strive for. It's like, hey, we made it. We finally got our first black president.
True.
But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we still need some more substance, I guess. There are a lot of problems that go on with the African American community that we simply just don't talk about.
There's so many. Like, for example, I haven't seen any episode to tackle the issue of poverty and homelessness. What about the job situation, the high job rate we have? What about issues of child abuse? These are issues that have been going on all through the lack of time. You know, I want to see some acting that makes me, when I see, like, for example, I see old episodes of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, even though it was a comedy show. Will had episodes that still made you feel it.
Right.
Like the episode where
his dad,
he takes a bullet from his dad, for example, at the end. That's a powerful scene.
Yep.
Or the episode where he takes a bullet for Carlton.
And Carlton has to justify the fact that his dad might not be there forever.
Exactly. Or the episode where Carlton actually takes the pills out of Will's locker and actually almost, you know,
overdoses on
exactly.
Yeah.
So I just really want to see. I just want to see some good sitcoms. I just want to see real. I love Read Between the Lines, and I want them to just take it to another level. I don't want them to be on a level 9 out of 10. I want to be on level 15 out of 10.
I feel
you know.
I think the biggest thing I would like to see for sitcoms, or even black film or black television, is to step outside of that box. We always have so many stereotypical roles. We got the family setting with you know, the country cooking, and drama between man and wife and
Exactly.
blase, blase, blase. But I'm saying I would love to see like a scary film, like all black scary film, or an action adventure film, or you know, something like Jaws from back in the day. That's like something that black people usually seem to fit in that box just on TV. But there are black people who do all that kind of crazy stuff, and you just wouldn't know about it. So.
I agree with you on that because I look at certain shows. There are certain shows that, for example, when I was younger, I watched mostly African American shows. But now, because of the lack of it, there are so many shows that are not primarily African American that I actually like. For example, Mike and Molly on CBS. I love that show. You know.
Oh, I grew up loving Friends.
Oh yes.
And Everybody Loves Raymond. TBS back to back.
I was a Full House fanatic. I was a Full House fanatic.
Full House.
Full House. Love Full House.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sam and Diane.
Golden Girls.
I can never get into Golden Girls.
I'm telling you, I think the reason what got me hooked on Golden Girls is because of the fact that sitcom had 4 characters that could stand on their own.
Yeah.
I mean, you had Sophia, who was like she didn't care what she said. She was old. Didn't apologize for nothing. Then you had Blanche, who, how would I say, been around the block, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You had Rose, who just was my heart because she was naive, but in a loving way to me. You know what I'm saying? And then you had Dorothy, who to me kind of was that structure, you know, that everybody needed. So, I mean, those are the sitcoms. I just really want to see more. I just want to see us, like you say, step outside the box and create different things.
I feel you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another show on Melvin Toomer TV. We'll holler at y'all later. Y'all have a good one.
Peace.